Hey guys, welcome to Naledi Dilena. It's your girl Naledi, and usually at this point I tell you to enjoy the video and then an intro comes in. It's just that right now the intros that I have, I really don't like them. I don't enjoy them. And so whilst I'm working all of that out, we will just continue with the video without an intro. And maybe that could just be a thing in this channel. Maybe I really don't need an intro for this channel. With that being said, today's video is about why your hard work hardly works. And this is coming from me feeling like the work that I was putting in my YouTube channel wasn't yielding the results that I wanted. I wasn't really hoping for like 1 million views or stuff like that, but I just felt like I was in the same place for a very long time. Granted, I have just started my YouTube channel and there's a lot of work that I need to put in to make it as best as I can. However, it still feels very disappointing when you don't hit the mark that you expect to hit at a certain time. And that's where the idea of this video came in, because I was like, why am I working so hard but then nothing's happening? And I just want to explore the ideas or the situations or the concepts or just the things that come into play when the things we work hard for, the projects that we work hard for, don't turn out the way that we want them to. So I have 4 reasons why your hard work isn't working for you. This is not just for any project or just for YouTube, but it's also for your studies or any area in your life where you just feel like I am putting time, energy, effort, and nothing seems to be working. Maybe this video will be able to shed some light on why you feel that way or why things just aren't working out for you and the circumstances that have led you to where you are right now. The first reason why your hard work doesn't work for you is because meritocracy is a myth. Basically, what meritocracy is, and I'll put a definition for you guys over here, is basically a political belief or an ideal of a society where an individual is elected or ends up at the position that they're at in society due to talent, effort, and achievements, as opposed to things like your wealth and social class. Basically, what it means is that you are where you are because of the choices and the effort that you put in, rather than things that you have lack of control of relatively, such as wealth and social class. Now, I would personally go extra and say that meritocracy is the idea that an individual is elected or ends up where they are due to talent, effort, achievements, and hard work, as opposed to things that are outside their control, such as the wealth they're born into, the social class they're born into, their race, their gender, their nationality, and such. So basically, the idea of meritocracy is that you get to where you are based on merit and merit alone. There's nothing else that could block you from where you are. The sky is the limit. You are the one who is largely responsible for where you end up in life. And that is relatively true or somewhat true, but we're being a little bit dishonest here. See, a lot of people think that we live in a world governed by meritocracy, or at least we live in a world that is fair in such that we give people an equal footing to get to where they need to be. And basically that we all have the ability to get to where we want to be in our hands. What meritocracy needs to understand is that there's so many things that block us from getting to where we want to be, or getting the things that we want based on things that are outside of our control. So you could be very well working hard on the project that you've embarked on, but things such as the wealth or the lack of that you have, or the social class that you're born into, the race that you have, the gender that you have, all those things can either give you a leg up in society or disadvantage you in society. So your hard work hardly works for you, not because you're not putting in the effort, But there are other things in your circumstance that are detrimental to your success, and those things are largely things that you cannot control. It is very unfortunate, and it is not an excuse to give up altogether. It is possible to succeed either way, but there's some things that you don't have or that you have that might not be blocking other people. So if we're going to take even as the same race, same gender, a black girl who has more money than I am, and we both embark on a YouTube channel, she will probably have a high success rate quite sooner than I would, because she would have the access to production. Probably she would have access to whatever is needed to propel her YouTube channel forward. And usually we know people flock to the rich, and therefore her Instagram might have a lot more followers, and she'll be able to convert her followers to her YouTube. It's a whole lot that I cannot control, such as the wealth that I'm born into, or the social class that I'm born into. So reason number one as to why your hard work hardly works for you is because meritocracy is a myth. So the second reason why your hard work hardly works for you is because you're not working hard enough. For example, let's say you have a test and you study for it, you take it, and your results come back, you get a C. See, you did really study for the test and you got a C, but maybe if you had studied a little bit more, you would have gotten a B. Taking responsibilities and things that eat away at our time that are outside of our control, sometimes we don't get the results that we want because we don't put in enough effort. Effort in of itself is not a bad thing, but you need to be aware of the amount of effort that you need to put into your work in order for it to be successful. So reason number two as to why your hard work hardly works for you is because you're not putting in enough hard work. Work harder. It might be strenuous, it might take a lot out of you, but very well, it could be very worth it. I think it could be worth it. It could be worth all those sleepless nights, all those, outings skipped. I don't know, whatever you have to sacrifice for that hard work to show up and show out for you. But working hard sometimes isn't enough. You need to determine the amount of hard work you need to put in, and then put in that and a little bit more for your hard work to really work for you. The third reason why your hard work hardly works is because you're not working hard correctly. Don't worry, I'll explain. Here's an example. Let's say you want to be a physicist or an engineer, and you need your maths, your physics, your chemistry even, but the subjects you chose for your A-level were economics, business studies, and maybe mathematics. So you only have one subject that corresponds to what you want to be. And so you can work hard as much as you want in your economics, in your business study, in your English. You can literally get A's upon A's upon A's for those subjects, but you're working hard for something that doesn't correlate to your goal. Make sure you identify the correct steps to your goal and work hard on that. If you have a project, make sure you outline the milestones of the project that you want to hit and work accordingly. Don't set up a YouTube channel and then get all fussy about how you talk, your writing skills of your script, and then not switch on your camera, or not care about your editing skills, or not care about your lighting, your everything else. You have to work hard completely and correctly in order to get to where you want to in life. So the third reason why your hard work hardly works for you is because you're not working hard correctly. Work hard in a way that corresponds to the goal that you have in mind. So the last reason why your hard work hardly works is because you have unattainable goals. You may have the goal to become an angel. Honey, that is unattainable. You can work hard to be kind, loving, beautiful. It's just not going to happen. You're not just going to suddenly grow wings, be able to travel in between the physical and spiritual realm, and then have access to heaven just like that. Even if you die, I don't think human beings go on to become angels. I think you just reside in whichever realm you are meant to, heaven or hell. I don't think you can become an angel even after you die. And so have attainable goals so that when you work hard, you know you're working hard towards something that is possible. If you want to grow wings to fly, you can eat whatever birds eat, you can do whatever birds do, but you're not going to grow wings. And so all that hard work to copy birds, to eat what birds eat, to try and inject yourself with the autonomy of a bird, it's a lie. I have a wild imagination, but you can do a whole lot in order to fly. But because that is an unattainable goal for human beings to grow wings and fly, you will never get there. All that hard work will be for nothing. Now, if you just want to be up in the air, just book a flight, go on a helicopter, do something along those lines that would make that goal of flying attainable. But if your goal is to grow wings and fly, if your goal is to become an actual angel or something unattainable like that, no amount of hard work, no type of hard work, no systems in place, there's just nothing that's going to help you get to that goal. So the fourth thing that is holding you back, the fourth reason why your hard work hardly works for you is because you have unattainable goals. Now, I do understand that the examples I have given you are very extreme, but there may be goals in your life that are very unattainable. And if you sat down with yourself, you would be able to realize how unattainable these goals are, and just put in place goals that are attainable for you, that you can work hard for. It's okay to have extraordinary goals, bigger than life goals. Those are wonderful, but most of them are possible. It is possible to become an astronaut, even if that is a very extraordinary goal for quite a lot of people. And you don't just go to astronaut school and become an astronaut. You have to go through quite a lot to get there. And it's quite a bigger than life type of goal, but it is possible. It is attainable. You just have to work hard in such a way that would put you in a position to become an astronaut. So anyways, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below what you guys think about the video. Comment down below any tips you have for all of those who are discouraged about where they are in life or where they are concerning a particular aspect or project in their life. Don't forget to like this video and to share it all around, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. You can also find me on Twitter and on Instagram at naledi_dilena, small caps, same handle, both social media platforms. And I hope to see you guys in the next video.